So today I'm talking a little bit about a recall relationship with your dog. So this is Maya. Maya is a bully mixed breed of some sort. We've been working with her for the last couple months. She has been absolutely amazing. We have worked on all of her foundation skills, her reactivity and overstimulation cases and scenarios, and now we're just kind of building off of one very important command that every dog should know, but is probably one of the hardest commands for people to work on because it takes time and it takes building a relationship with your dog. A lot of people have unrealistic expectations for this. They feel like as long as their dog lives with them and follows their commands in the house, that they should also follow those commands outside. Unfortunately, outside is 100% a completely different story. And if you have not done training with your dog outside, hardly at all, the same things that apply in the house are not going to apply outside. So what we talk about is a recall relationship, meaning they need to understand that coming to you when called is extremely important. It's a choice that they need to be able to make, and they need to be able to want to come to you. Not just for a treat, but to want to come to you because it's important and they understand it's part of their responsibility and part of their requirement of being a dog in your home. So I worked earlier with Lexi and did some recall work with her, and we actually had Riley there as well as kind of bait and distraction to help her understand how to come. And when you have a secondary dog, or when you have another entity like a car or a person walking by, it makes it extremely hard, not gonna lie. When they see a squirrel or a rabbit or they see a deer, they have to basically go against 100% instinct that's telling them, I want to go get the rabbit, the squirrel, or the deer. That's just what my DNA tells me. So in order to be able to break up their mind of I want to do this, they need to be able to realize you still exist in that situation and that there are certain requirements that they need to be able to do. So that involves lots and lots of work of training. Now you can cut it in half and use electronic collar in a shaping manner by using tone or vibrate. And the biggest thing ultimately when you do use that, you're still working off of your fundamentals. So you've done 20-foot line work on the regular collar, that they understand what coming when called is, so that when you add that, it's not a weird concept to them. They don't freak out. They understand that it's just a hey, hello, and then they come back to you. So you can cut it in half about that way. It does help you have a lot more off-leash control, but at the same point, you should still be doing that 20-foot line or 10-foot line recall work like I'm doing with her, to be able to help them understand that they can have that freedom, but that when you call them, they need to come back to you. And you also should never yell. A lot of people say, come, and they get really harsh. Not the way you should do it. Coming when called, the word, the tone should be the same as everything else. Sit, down, stay, all of it should be the same tone. You don't want them to think that they're getting in trouble coming to you. You want them to know that they're actually coming to you in a good way, that it's a positive reward for them, which means you have to build that relationship. So I'm going to include some video along with this showing working with Lexi, and then I'm also going to show it with Maya as well. Right? You ready to do this? Ready to do this? Come, come, come. Yes, good girl. Good. Yeah, that's a good girl. Come, 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 come. Yes, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Oh, this is a good girl. Come, 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 come. Oop. Come, come, Maya, come, 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 come. Yes, good job, good job, good job. Maya, come, Maya, come, Maya, come, Maya, come. Yes, good girl, Maya. That's a good girl, Maya. Yeah. Maya, come, Maya, come, Maya, come, Maya, come, Maya, come, Maya, come, Maya, come. Maya, good. Maya, come. Maya, come. Maya, come. Good girl. Maya, come. Good girl. Good choice. Yes. Maya, come. Maya, come. Maya, come. Maya, come. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Maya, come. Yes, good girl. Come on, Maya. Come on, Maya. Good girl, Maya. Yeah. 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 Maya, come. Good girl. Maya, sit. Maya, down. Yes, good girl. Oh, good Lord in heaven. Good Lord in heaven. Stay. Okay, break. Okay, come here, good girl. That's a good girl. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Come, 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 come. Yes. Come, 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 come. Yeah, good girl, good girl. come, 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 come. Yes! Good girl. That's a good girl. Quick. Come, 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 come. Yes! That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Come, 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 come. She's like, I am so involved.